I've not seen such bravery.
I like Myst. In fact, I've already made a video talking about how much I like Myst. But recently, Cyan released a new version of the point-and-click classic called realMyst Masterpiece Edition. And somewhere in the depths of the internet, a few hesitant gamers cried out, "Should I get this version or the original?" So I decided to offer my 2 cents. realMyst Masterpiece Edition is an update of realMyst, a version of the game that transformed the point-and-click adventure into a 3D free-roam adventure. While an interesting idea, the execution was poor and unnecessary. Interacting with puzzles was difficult and movement was frustrating at times. Unfortunately, a lot of these issues persist in the Masterpiece Edition. Veterans of the game might not have too big of an issue since they know what they're doing, but I could see this being a problem for newbies. But these frustrations are avoidable thanks to the option to choose between free roam and point and click, a feature that makes this version of the game very, very enticing. As much as I love the original game, the graphics are dated, and being able to point and click my way through a redone Myst Island is really cool. And as a whole, the graphics look really nice, even if they are a little rough around the edges in places. The biggest complaint I have is that while the day to night feature is a great idea, the game just gets too dark in places. I would have preferred that they had made everything visible as is instead of giving the stranger a flashlight, because that felt really out of place to me. Also odd are the old video clips of the actors. While refilming them was never going to be a good idea, the mixture of old and new is really weird looking to me in this instance. The worst thing about this game though is the inconsistency and the bugginess. While the scenery can be beautiful, it's not exactly pushing the limits of modern machinery. Still, I experienced drop frames, lag, and crashing on a semi-regular basis. Anytime I tried to change my graphics settings, the game crashed. Anytime I tried alt-tabbing, the game crashed. If my prayers to the gods of Myst weren't phrased in the specific way that they desired, the game crashed. I'm pretty surprised that the game was actually released while this unstable, and can only hope that patches are released to fix the programmer's Myst aches. I still believe that Myst Masterpiece Edition is the best version of the game. If you're on the fence about which version to get, you can't go wrong with the original. However, if the dev team fixes up the performance issues, I could see it end up being my preferred adaptation of the game, and then maybe, finally, Cyan can stop re-releasing it, because Jesus Christ.